Rand Paul has spoken out about Hillary. He says that she has precluded herself from the presidency.
I love that.
Here's what he says.
We are going to have to consider, for better or worse, we're going to be made to consider whether Hillary Clinton can be commander-in-chief. And what I would say is that if you can't defend our embassy, you won't send the assets there, you preclude yourself from being considered for commander-in-chief.
Yeah!
Before Benghazi, there was a request for a plane, an old plane, a DC-3, but it was better than having nothing. We have no plane in Libya, no way to get around the country. Request given to Hillary Clinton, denied. 3 days after she denied the request for the plane, do you know what she did approve?
No.
She approved $100,000 for an electrical charging station in Vienna. It seems that our ambassador in Vienna is wanting to green up the embassy a bit. And so he has these Chevy Volts, but they didn't have any way to charge them. So we spent $100,000 getting him some electrical charging station. We didn't have enough money for an ancient plane for Libya. We had money for that. Later in the summer, the State Department, approved by Hillary Clinton, spent $100,000 sending 3 comedians to India on the Make Chai, Not War tour.
Oh, my God.
She spent $700,000 sprucing up the landscaping in Brussels at the embassy. She spent $5 million on glassware, crystal glassware for the State Department. This is all in the summer preceding Benghazi, when they're saying, oh, we didn't have enough money for security, and trying to blame it on us, blame it on the Republicans. The State Department spent $650,000 that summer on Facebook ads, trying to get more friends for the State Department. So we get to August, about a month before Benghazi. We get to August, there's a 16-man personnel team there. Colonel Wood was in charge. He said, we need to stay. There's increasing violence. The British were pulling out. There had been attacks on the British embassy. They were requested to stay, 16 persons. There were cables sent from our ambassador directly to Hillary Clinton. And I'm on the Foreign Relations Committee, so when she came before the Foreign Relations Committee, I asked her, did you read the cables? She said no.
No.
I think she had a 3 a.m. moment. She didn't answer the phone, and I think it absolutely should preclude her from being considered.
Yes. That's a devastating stat, right there.
Oh, you're right. That's a good word for it. It's devastating.
Wow.
He's right. Rand is, obviously, I think we all know Rand's running for president, right? We finally get it pretty clear now. He has not announced it. So it'll be a stunning surprise what he does.
It will be a stunning surprise.
Well, what he said is she's precluded herself from the presidency because she can't even protect an embassy. And what a great point. They asked for a DC-9 and they were denied. But this guy in Vienna asked for $100,000 worth of chargers, electric chargers, so that they can charge their Chevy Volts, and that's approved.
The charging station.
So that's what they get. They get the charging station in Vienna. But screw you in Libya. I'm sorry. If things are dangerous, just deal with it.
Yeah, we're not going to get you a plane. If you need a charging station in Libya...
You guys need a charging station? I mean, how many Chevy Volts you got going?
I'm in the mood for giving away charging stations. So
see, they
need one in Benghazi.
They should have tried to green up Benghazi, right?
Yes.
They should have. They should have had Chevy Volts over there. Should have been charging them. They could have left in those.
Hello.
Chevy Volts catch on fire too, so it might not have worked out well anyway.
We don't talk about
man.